welcome to the final round of the Brotherhood Regional. On the left-hand side, we have Yosenju, who are X1 Table 1 against Zoodiac Metalfoe. Alex Robertson, the only XO in the tournament.
Yep, the Yosenju guys returning. We said we would update you this round, how he was doing. And he is, in fact, on Table 1.
So broken. So, Alex gets to go first, as far as I'm aware. And yeah, this is pretty sick. Pretty sick.
Yeah, so pretty interesting final.
I'm just gonna, yeah, this is mental. So good. So, Edwin, who is left on the left-hand side, he has opened up 2 of the Karma 3, 1 Interrupted Kaiju Slumber, 1 Fire Formation Tenki, and a Drowning Mirror Force. Whereas, oh dear, Alex Robinson has opened up with a Rescue Rabbit, a Metalfoe, Silvered, I think that is. Metalfoe, I can't see that one. Metal Frost. They're all different names.
Metalfoe.
Foci.
So probably Italian.
Yep.
He has 2 different Metalfoes. We'll just confirm.
We'll double check them.
And he has the Curse of the Takatomborg.
Yep. Takatomborg is returning from round 1 to round 8, which is, you know, good.
We got lots of games in the middle where it was just continuous Terratops going off. So it looks like the 2 Metalfoes are one is the Silver D. That's, I don't know how you actually say it.
It's just silvered, I think.
Silvered.
Yeah.
And the other one looks like the Steelen. So yeah.
So I'm just going to post some little things.
He's got the Dragoons of Draconia as well. We saw that earlier on in the day. In Hay's deck profile. Deck list from earlier on. We didn't actually see him play it, but he was playing 1 copy. Yeah, he's probably just going to pop it here since it's not too great on your first turn since you don't actually
exactly
destroy anything. The judge is pointing out the pendulum's gone face up on top of the extra deck.
Obviously.
Yeah, he just had his side on top of his extras. Quite a lot of people do. So don't want to confuse any sort of monsters with your side deck.
Exactly. We don't want any of those confusions. Not in the final.
Don't want to sort of have to give out any penalties just for something as innocent as that, really.
Pretty much. So we have the counter that's gone face down. That has been selected. We're going to overlay into Daigusto Emerald. Standard plays.
Yeah, interesting. He decided to keep a Rat Engrave when there's one under the Emerald. Yeah.
Maybe it's slight oversight.
Don't think it's the end of the world, but sometimes
he does also have Rabbit, which is pretty decent.
Yeah,
which he's going to pendulum summon now, pretty much. What I just do want to say as well, if you are in the UK, it's a very important thing that is happening currently. Quick Play Games, who are basically the tournament organisers for all the UK like nationals and such.
Yep, they handle all of the organised play.
Yep. They are currently conducting a voting process to decide the location of the UK nationals. So make sure to go check it out. I shared it on my Facebook page, on the AlintheaYoh page. It's also, if you just go to Quick Play, it's there. So yeah, if you do want to go and vote for it, there's 4 different prospects. I think it's Manchester, Sheffield, Derby, and I can't remember the other one.
I think one was Milton Keynes.
Milton Keynes, I think, is the other one. Yeah. So some very good locations there. So do go check that out and make your vote count.
Yeah. So
sorry to the UK, to the US or European players.
So it's one of the first times I think they've let us vote.
It is the first time, for sure.
There we go.
Tolly's just posted it in the chat, so thank you very much.
So the 2 monsters that came out from Rescue Rabbit just being fused there, just so they don't die in the end phase.
Yeah, of course.
And making them a Frillium, since it is probably the best floater once it dies.
Yeah, probably, because you know the advantage that it can gain from it is just pretty decent.
And he's gonna sort of get all of the cards out of his deck, all of the Metalfoe cards, and then just draw a card with the Metalfoe Fusion in his grave. So if he hasn't done so already. I just glanced away again.
There's too much happening, but it's good because Alex is very confident in himself and the deck because you can see the speed he's playing at. So, and he's passed the turn. So
yeah, so I guess he already used the Metalfoe fusion. He's got the rare Metalfoe. That's the
the quick play spell, El fusion basically. So Edwin's picked up another Drowning Mirror Force. He does have the Slumber,
so,
which is a little bit disgusting.
Pretty
to be
sure
honest.
he's just going to throw this down relatively quickly.
So he's just confirming probably what the back row was and such.
Probably just confirm with the judge if he has to sort of disclose that information to his opponent.
Yeah, which he technically doesn't, because he can confirm what the card does, but he can't say where he set it or anything like that.
Yeah, provided he hasn't sort of moved it since it was set. It's,
yeah.
Interesting.
Interesting to set first. I would have thought the Slumber would be the first play of Protocol.
Yeah, I would have imagined you just slap that down relatively quickly.
Has he just passed turn? Are we missing something?
Maybe we've just been outplayed? I guess if he has 2 drowning, maybe he just wants to hold the Kaiju Slumber.
Maybe.
Let his opponent attack him.
But if the opponent had a Twin Twister hit, it would be game over. That's what I'd be afraid of.
Yeah, it would be game over. He's also going to Metalfoe Fusion away his Mithrillium and the Dragoons.
So Edwin's done something like this before on stream. He's kind of like
not committed to anything and
outplayed everyone, like including us. Like we're so confused and we can see the cards. So so Alex has picked up a Max C. I'm insanely confused. I get the 2 Drowning Mirror Force is good, but you keep those surely.
I guess we just see how this plays out, really.
Because the problem is the Drowning Mirror Force is going to put everything back. Apart from the Dryden and maybe, but like
maybe he's I don't know. I guess we just have to watch this game and watch it play out.
Maybe it is just super next level stuff.
So yeah, he's gonna bounce one of those cards back to the hand.
Yeah, because Mithrillium's a thing, and if he
Mithrillium shuffles 2 back, targets a face up on, 2 cards on either side of the field and returns them to the hand.
Yeah.
I believe.
Is it a face up or is it just any card? I forget. You should have it there. You're on Metalfoe already.
Yep.
Oh no, you're on. Oh yeah. We just want to double check this, make sure we're not going to be like tapped, you know. Target 1 card on the field.
Okay.
So yeah, so he can return anything he wants.
So yeah, it just targets. So he shuffled back the rare Metalfoe and the Mithrillium, picked up the Metalfoe card from his side of the field.
Yeah. Is Alex being really clever?
Yeah, he's reading. He's got a read on a Mirror Force, either quaking or drowning.
Yeah.
So I guess he's just going to throw the Emerald in.
And you
more than happy to
take the 18, surely.
Yeah, and just that sort of his opponent touching that card kind of tells him it's a Mirror Force.
Yeah.
Even if he doesn't get played.
Either that is an incredible bluff.
Yeah, and of course, confirming that he can change that to defense position because it will summon his opponent's end phase.
So he's just going to take the damage. So 18 has been taken there, leaving him on 6-2.
So now if you're Alex, you'd be fairly confident that the trap card on the
right-hand side left of Alex is a Mirror Force.
Yeah.
Do you know what would be crazy? If he somehow got rid of that card and it was made public knowledge and then he went in and got hit by the other drowning. You'd be so angry. So he goes for another El Shaddai fusion basically and sets that instantly. A full Metalfoe's fusion. So now he passes back. This is crazy. So he draws another Yosenju. I can't see which one that is. I think it may be number 2. I'm not sure.
Looks like 2.
Surely now you would play the. So Edwin's like, okay, Alex has read me for the cards that I have, or at least one. So you would go and play.
So he's just.
But the thing is, though, now it's good because he can get the Tenki, he can get the other Yosenju, so he can do 1, 2, 3, and then he can play. So he should play Slumber now, clear the board, then he can get the Yosenju back,
I mean,
sorry, you can get the kaiju back that he gives his opponent.
Yeah, I'm just watching this and I'm tilted myself. So Alex doesn't have a read on a kaiju slumber, otherwise he would have Dradented that Tenki.
Yeah.
Even then, I still think it's if he knows his opponent's playing pure Yosenju, the Tenki is a pretty important card anyway.
Yeah.
So it just lets them complete their combo pieces. So I'm just confused by plays on both sides.
I mean, it's been a long day.
One's X1, one's XO, so you know.
Yeah, like
if I was in the tournament, I probably wouldn't be on table 1.
Yeah,
round
exactly,
8.
same.
So I've made some questionable reads earlier on in the tournament.
Yeah, you have.
Like, I'll probably go back, watch these, and just like cringe at the amount of incorrect information I've said. But
probably, yeah.
This game, I'm just gonna.
I'm so confused. We just need to sit back and be like, what?
I'm just sitting here, waiting to see what's gonna happen because I can't honestly tell.
He's doing it. He's playing the slumber. He's touching it. He's moving it. He's moving it. Go on. You can do it. Play it. It's got to be played.
Put your face in the kaiju.
There's no other way around it.
I mean, he's taking a bit too long to make a play here. I think he does.
There you go. That's the kaiju slumber. And looking at Alex's face, he looks a bit confused. So he's going to drop the Maxi on there just to at least get a draw.
Of course, if the slumber was played the turn before, that Maxi would be dead in Alex's hand right now.
Yeah.
I think the Gamma-Seal's not supposed to go on his side of the field. But I think, he was just putting on his map.
So Mithrilium should activate as well.
It's going to special a Pendulum and the Metalfoe counter.
So he's going to draw from the summon. Then he's going to, because the monster has been destroyed on his side of the field, counter then activates. So I'm pretty sure it goes Mithrilium 1, counter 2, I assume.
Yeah, I assume so, because the Mithrilium...
Because the Mithrilium will activate first. But I guess that in this instance it technically doesn't matter.
Yeah.
In which order, I'm just being a little bit...
well, he did resolve them in order as well.
True, so yeah, that's fine.
Did he? Who knows?
Technically he didn't, because he summoned the
he got the gold driver from
first, and then the Vol Flame was from deck.
So the Vol Flame should have come out first, because that was Chain Link 2, resolving it backwards.
Either way, it's fine. Chain Links, ladies and gentlemen. But it doesn't affect the way that the game plays, so it's all fine. So now what should be happening is Yosenju 1, 2, 3.
Yep, I wonder what the set card is.
The set card is the the
Rare Metalfoe.
Rare Metalfoe, the quick play, so which is live.
Yep. You can use it to make an Alcahest as well.
And take a card, yeah, for sure.
Let's just confirm he can do that. Yep.
Yeah, Metalfoe, normal monster. Oh, so it's 3/3. Oh yeah, because he can go 3/3/1/2. Basically, you can have that on board. Because he should be able to summon the other one. Yep. Wow.
A pretty big hand.
Yeah.
He's got 1 Compulse. Whoa, why is he touching the card? I think that Gamma-Seal should be swiftly returning to
the hand. Because there's no point hitting the Metalfoes, because then you just chain the Metalfoe fusion.
He confused them away.
Yeah. And you're wasting. So you take the Gamma-Seal because you want to get extra resources.
Unless he wants to make a Chidori, force him to play that. Oh. Never mind.
Harpy's
Phantasmal Dragon.
Whoa! Next level plays. I can't remember what this does.
Something like you can't do anything to it for 3 turns.
Yeah, something like that. Just put like Harpy's pet or something, and you'll be able to find it. Thank you, Yu-Gi-Oh card database.
So let's just read this guy's effect out for you. So a 3 level 4 wins. This card's effect can only be applied while it has Exceeds material. This can attack your opponent directly. Your opponent cannot target Harpies with effects or attacks. During each of your end phase, attach 1 card.
So he basically gets 3 uninterrupted attacks.
Yeah, he didn't bounce with the Camo 1 first, though.
No, he didn't.
So,
slight misplay there.
Yeah, I think it's just a bit of pressure here.
So he's declaring attack, I think, on the Gold Driver, which is going to force out the Rare Metalfoe fusion.
Yeah, personally, I like the line of make the Chidori, target your opponent's set Rare Metalfoes. They're forced to chain it, or it goes back to the top of the deck. No, wait, I've definitely got it wrong. Lightning Chidori when it's summoned.
Lightning Chidori shuffles them.
So yeah, that card would have went back to his deck. At which point his opponent plays a rare Metalfoe and the Yosenju camera can just bounce it.
Yeah. Turn to the bottom of the deck and then you can detach this card's face-up card, return that to the top of the deck.
Yep.
So Alka Heist comes out.
So, yeah, as I was saying, he'd make the Chidori. His opponent would be forced to...
Well, he can't take Phantasmal Dragon, can he? Because it's unaffected, isn't it?
It's unaffected. That would be a bit too strong.
That'd be a bit too mean. Because in this instance, he could have kept the Alka Heist. If he bounced the Garma Seal, he could have gone over the Alka Heist, couldn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, it's on a can it be targeted, which Alka Heist does. Yeah, obviously Edwin is very nervous, but he's making some pretty next level plays. Let's face it, it's pretty decent. So I believe number 3 can attack directly.
One of them can, yeah.
One of them can,
I think
yeah.
that's 2. I think number 3 is the one when.
Well,
he's
going to do 2k at least, which is pretty good. And he detaches in the end phase.
So yeah, the Alcahas is gaining defense equal to the attack of the equipped monster, so it has 3,300 defense.
So just going to confirm the life points here. That Phantasmal Dragon has just thrown Alex a little bit, I think.
Yeah, I mean, if Alex did lose this game, he might have been beating himself up about not using the Trident on that Tenki.
Yeah, because that's what got him, because he only had 3, 3, and 2.
Yeah, so he would have only been able to summon out... Well, he would have been able to get 3 on the field, but he would have lost the the Compulse, which he didn't actually end up using.
No. But, what can you do?
Yeah. So the rare Metalfoe fusion proving to be quite strong there. Any line of play that Edwin tried to make would have been quite difficult to actually play around.
So, Pendulum Summon.
Looks like we are going to be having... Well, he can't actually target it for attacks.
No, he can't really do anything with it there in the way.
So, he does have the one that can attack directly, the camera that can attack directly. So, maybe that's his grand plan in all of this. Oh no, yeah, it's camera 2 that can attack your opponent directly.
Yeah, it is.
So,
But I think it halves the damage or something.
Yeah. So the camera 2 can deal 900, so he'd have to get that off 3 times. Or he could use the one that gives it 1,000 attack. And deal... it would be 1/4. But it's not looking great for Edwin.
No.
He does have the Drownings still set. Which I'm guessing he's going to pop the one that he knows to be a Mirror Force. Yeah, there we go. You can see that's a Drowning.
Imagine that. He's going to be like, I've got through it.
Alex,
and he's going to be hit with
Alex
another
is
one.
probably expecting that to be the Drowning, to be fair.
Yeah. Or a Quaking or something similar.
We can see the D-Barrier, so that would actually switch off the Pet Dragon.
Is the D-Barrier in his hand?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's not something that's available this time, but for the following turn it is available. You can see he's just getting the utility out of the Mithrillium, shuffling his cards back.
Yeah.
Well, here's the Metalfoe fusion to draw a card, but that Mithrillium's
No,
probably going to be bouncing the Pendulum Scowl and some cards in his deck just to get them back. The rare Metalfoe and the Mithrillium probably going to go back in the deck. Yep, so you can see he's just sort of cycling through all of his cards. He's going to wait out that Harpy's Pet Dragon.
He's going to He's going to
bounce
bounce that. Which is how is he going to get over the Phantasmal though?
I don't think he can.
I don't think he can either. I think he's just trying to get extra advantage, right?
I mean, he can kaiju it, but he's not playing that build.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that Phantasmal is definitely going to do 4k damage on the field.
Too good.
So yeah.
Which might actually win in the game. Oh no, it won't because of the D-Barrier.
Yeah. He can stop it from being able to attack directly for one turn. He can just switch it off on his next turn and kill it as well. So, the Phantasmal, he was in for the long haul. But,
long haul doesn't really work.
Yeah. I feel like if he had that Gamma-Seal, it would have been slightly important. Because he would have been able to
It would have been incredibly important,
He would have been able to Gamma-Seal the Alcahest. Metalfoes normally only play one. And
I think Edwin might have drawn another... Oh no, he drew...
Sticky String Kaiju.
Is it?
Yeah, that's the one. D barrier. He's gonna call the Exceed.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that was correct. It's gonna negate the effect until the end of the turn, until the end phase. But that means Phantasmal won't actually detach.
Yep.
So I think he had to do it on his turn and just attack it.
Yeah.
So we'll see how this plays out. Maybe Alex has something else in store that, he will show us at a later date.
So he's
going to absorb it, of course. Yeah.
So there goes that. There goes that plan. So that's probably Edwin. Well, he's not dead now because he has his Drowning Mirror Force. Surely Mithrilium would just bounce that though. Is it once per turn Mithrilium, or I can't remember? Or is it when it's summoned?
I think it's once per turn.
Okay, well yeah, so
it
should be fine.
2 Metalfoes somewhere to use it.
In its grave, right? Does it shuffle them back or something?
So yeah, Alex making the correct play, the obvious play.
Yeah, in your graveyard.
Not so obvious to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just switched off the Harpies and absorbed it with the Alcahest. But as we were saying, he would have had the Gamma-Seal in his hand to just tribute over that Alcahest. And he knows it's the only one. The only way it's going back in the deck is for the Mithrilium to shuffle it back.
Yeah, pretty much. So he's just popped the Gamma-Seal to get the fusion.
And all of his cards are in a different language, so they're not Metalfoe Fusion, it's Fusion Metalfoe.
Ah.
So it's slightly off-putting when you're trying to read the name of the card.
Yeah, just a little bit. So Metalfoe Fusion's he's going to fusion up into another Mithrilium, but then it does
probably
mean
just
that
to get the cards in his grave.
Yeah.
So he can Pendulum.
He also gets another draw. He gets the effect.
Yep. So yeah, it looks like he's just trying to get that back row back into Edwin's hand so he can attack again.
Oh, Terratop, strong. So normal summons the Terratop.
Breaks? Yep. Fair enough.
There you go. You can just pop
Guess
the back row or something.
Kill the Alcahest as well, since it's at 0. And that way.
There was no reaction from Alex there when you popped that back row and saw what it was. I was just checking it out to see.
I guess when you're like so far ahead, you would never really attack into a drowning.
No, exactly. Like, there's no need to just risk it all on one back row, especially when you know Yosenju are playing such like live back row.
You can see he's got like so many cards to play around it.
He's got game
8 cards
for
in
sure.
His extra deck.
Yeah, he's got game for sure now. So, wait, the Alkheist takes the attack, right? It doesn't really matter.
Yeah. It gains defense of the attack.
Oh, it's just the yeah, that's right.
So it's a 0 attack, but it didn't make a difference. He had enough of the big Metalfoes in his extra deck to attack the game.
Yep. So that's that. That is game 1. That goes to Alex. Alex is the only EXO currently in the game. Not obviously, probably not in the game, but he is the EXO in this tournament, the only one.
Yeah, and if you guys watched the previous Yosenju game, he is playing 2 copies of the Speed Red Menko. He didn't have it in his hand, we could see that, but
man,
it did prove to be insane.
If that happened again, I think I might have to walk out. That was too brutal.
Who knows, Menko best card.
Yeah. So I think Edwin made a big mistake there by not activating Slumber straight away.
Yeah, he gave his opponent an extra draw with Maxi.
Yeah.
He I think Edwin just knows got the better of him.
Yeah,
a few mistakes creeping in.
Trying to overthink maybe, who knows. So
Alex didn't put a single card wrong outside of maybe popping the Tenki.
Maybe the Dryden, that's about it, but he handled it very well with the Tenki, so I think Alex played very well there.
Yeah, if Alex didn't know he was just playing pure Yosenju,
he probably would have.
He probably would have just let him do it, because normally people play Yosenju Kaiju. So
yeah.
Yosenju Zoodiac, which is actually
which is fairly decent.
It's a relevant deck. Haven't really seen much of it. But
Any deck now with Zoodiac is relevant apparently.
Yeah,
it's pretty much what decent engines do.
so if you read the Zoodiacs, you would just have waited for the Zoodiac monster to get normal summoned.
Yeah. But it's interesting to see. I bet you never thought you'd see on round 8 of 8 on the feature match seeing Harpy's Phantasmal Dragon summoned.
I did not.
I don't think anyone would have seen it. Only here on the Brotherhood. Too much, man.
We managed to see a D barrier go hard as well.
Yeah, D barrier went hard for once.
Missed the fact that Alcahest could, just absorb that card once it had no effect.
Yeah, Alkahai's literally in the middle of the board and we missed it. Like, oh, okay, never mind.
Oh, how's he going to get around this? He's got a D barrier. He can just negate it and attack it.
Do you think that one Change Your Heart monster will do it? Oh no, it's not even that. It's Snatch Steal. Or like Thousand Eyes Restrict. That's what it is. Too good, man. Oh, dear. Well, either way, it's very, very amusing to see. And, it's an entertaining match towards the end, I think. The last match of the... By the way, there is no top cut, obviously, because it is a regional. We only do rounds up to the number of people, number of players that's designated. So for us, we had 8 rounds because we had 189 players. And to go up, it would have to be 256 to go to 9 rounds. And I would have cried if we had 9 rounds.
And we would have had to cut to top 16, and it's currently half 9.
And we're not doing 2 more rounds.
I'm
working tomorrow.
It would be a lot more than 2 more rounds. It would be 4 rounds of top cut.
Oh, no, that's alright, thanks.
So, this is why you do get 2-day events, because, you play 8 rounds of Swiss day 1, and play 3 rounds to determine a top cut, and
and then you carry on.
And because there's a lot less players in the tournament at that point, the rounds go quicker, you have more judges attending to the tables.
So, Edwin's pulling the same tricks that he did last time he was on stream today, and has let Alex go first.
And we will see if Edwin wins this game, if Alex will be tilted to let Edwin go first to get game 3.
That was such a broken tilt. I love that so much. So the hands are coming in imminently. I think we're probably going to have Alex's hand first. I see that Edwin does have a Tenki.
And a Maxi.
Oh. That Maxi, though.
Hopefully Edwin still tops if he doesn't win this game. Hopefully
I'm sure he
the
will.
Highest X2.
So we have in Edwin's hand. So we'll start with Edwin. So he's got the Gondora, which is the wind kaiju. We've got the light kaiju, Karma 3, Maxi, Tenki.
And going to Alex's hand, which he has already started powering through.
He's got Silver and Gold Driver. Dragoons, not Dragoons. Oh yeah, Dragoons. D-Barrier and
Stalen, however it's pronounced. I'm not going to attempt to pronounce it. It's not even in English, so I can't read the name off of the card, unfortunately.
Did you not know? I'm very good with the linguistics of different languages on my channel. If you never seen my
Metalfoe AlintheaYoh. AlintheaYoh.
So are we doing a bit of Harry Potter here?
Yeah.
Akio. What is it? What in the Wizarding world do you want to get? What's the broom called? Thunderbolt. No wait. I don't know.
Nimbus?
Nimbus! No.
Is it not Nimbus?
I don't know. Akio Firebolt, I think, is what he says in the fourth film. Moving on, Mithrilium's hit the field.
What is it with you and Harry Potter today? You had I don't know. You had Sirius earlier.
Sirius for I know.
You had Cyrus on the stream. Cyrus.
Sirius.
I think you're going to go home and marathon all of the Harry Potters.
Oh, God, no, thanks. I mean, yeah. There are better films to watch. Not knocking on Harry Potter, but... I'm just sick of it. Moving on.
Yep, so...
Firebolt, you muggles. Thank you very much for that.
Firebolt.
Oh, God. So, Mithrilium and a rat. Pretty good. Maxi comes down. Would you have not done that on Fuchsia? Maybe Alex was going a bit too fast and Edwin was not thinking.
Yeah, who knows.
Moving on. So, possible plays are like, I think Alex is sitting pretty good. Edwin kind of, because you can just go the Dryden, make you level out on the card, and that's it. You don't even plus, you just equal. And he's got 3 Kaijus in hand with another Tenki by the looks of it.
You probably should have seen the maxi on the fusion.
Yeah, for sure. Because that would have probably stopped him going into the Dryden.
Yeah, and then we just see him play around with all of his Metalfoes, set all the cards.
But the thing is, he can at least get a Kaiju on his opponent's side of the field and his side of the field.
You know that the set card should be a D barrier and 2 Metalfoe cards.
Yep. Which I do believe it is.
Which I missed which ones they were, but...
Well, there'll probably be a L Metalfoe fusion.
Probably, yeah, the rare Metalfoe and...
Rare Metalfoe. I'm combining shadow cards.
A counter or a combination. Probably a counter.
A counter's probably the way to go. Yeah.
Likely card.
Especially considering that Slumber is a thing in this game. He knows he's playing it. So Tenki's going to come down. And he's going to see if he wants to pop with Dryden. He's thinking about it.
Yep. Let's see if he learnt from his mistakes of the past.
I mean, is it a mistake at this point?
Well, not really, but...
At this point it isn't, I don't think.
Based on the fact of what he saw last game, he should guess that it's going to be followed up with a Slumber, but we know that's not the case here.
No, it's just the Kaijus without the Slumber.
Yeah. So, I mean, what do you really want to Kaiju here?
Surely the Dryden, because the Mithrilium's going to get its effect anyway.
Yeah.
And you're back to square one of being interrupted. At least Mithrilium can't interrupt you this turn.
But if you do Kaiju the Mithrilium, you know that locks the Metalfoe out for the Metalfoe fusion out for the turn.
It does.
It needs a Metalfoe card to go off.
But he can't. It needs a Metalfoe and a certain thing there, doesn't it? So some
a Metalfoe and like a.
One of them's 2/5 and less,
normally,
but I don't think he plays that one. It's like Crimson or something or other.
I'm not actually sure if he even has any valid targets.
No, I don't think
fusion. So. Probably doesn't on this board, to be honest.
So number 1 and number 3 come out. Number 1's going to activate his effect to send Mithrilium back. I wonder if he doesn't actually have any targets. I think he may.
Yeah, and he gave him the effect monster, so I guess that's a bit of oversight from Edwin. If he did it when the Exceed was on the field, let's just check if he could have summoned any of the Metalfoe fusions, but...
Yeah, so he's gone into the Crimson one and then got Gold Driver out. Does rocks float on lava? A bit of Gavin freeing there, Scream Dog.
So yeah, if he summoned 2 Yosenjus, but then he would have sort of lost the card to the Dryden anyway.
Yeah. How much defense does the Crimson have?
Crimson.
The one that's on the field, the level 5.
Yeah. Bear with me. It is 3k, 3k.
No, not that one.
Not that one.
It's not Crimson, it's a different one.
It's not Crimsonite.
No.
You asked for the...
I know. It's fine.
It's been a long day.
No, it's fine.
It should be the last card. No, I went completely past it.
No, what are you doing to me, man?
Is it Adamantane? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
It's 25-25.
Oh, okay. So you can't really get over it with any of the Yosenjus.
No.
But then we'll go back to the hand, and then we're kind of back to square one, and we've got Abysma Gear out on the field as well. So...
that final card should be the D barrier.
Yeah, still holding on to the D barrier, which is very, very strong.
So the thing about Yosenjus is, at some point they will need to exceed. So,
yeah,
it's not the end of the world having a D barrier.
At least holding on to it is not bad at all.
He's just using the Pendulum effect to pop a face-up card to set a Metalfoe card. Metalfoe spell a trap.
Hold on, Jippo Trees from Warrington. That's my hometown.
Who's from Warrington? One of the guys in the chat.
Well, he said hashtag Warrington Massive, and that's my hometown, and I don't think many people know that, so you must be from there. Stalker confirmed.
Definitely. Plus the fact that you think Warrington is massive.
Well, Warrington's a massive something, but yeah. Nah, Wigan, mate. Nah, pies and everything.
You're from there. I'll let you do the summary of Warrington. I've never been there.
No, Warrington's awful.
Barely ever heard of the place.
Never go there. We got the Golden Gates. That's about it.
So back to the game.
Oh, he's from Penketh. Ah, oh, I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry that had to be you. I'm from Latchford. Anyway, moving on because
everybody else.
Everyone's like, what are you on about?
Latchworth, Pempworth. You're back to Harry Potter, aren't you?
Penketh.
Pencuff, you're just making up names at this point.
Nah, man, it's
You're back
fine.
to the Harry Potter.
Nah, it's fine. Latchford, Pencuff, Westy.
You sure this place is
Nah, they exist. They do.
not convinced?
Anyway, Pencuff Mithrilium comes down.
So this game lost a bit of our attention.
Took a turn for the worst.
Seemed like Alex knew what he was doing more than we did, so
we're just letting him roll with
let
it.
him do his thing.
Yeah, exactly.
If he makes any obvious misplays like had game and he didn't take it, then
we'll comment on it.
we'll comment on it.
But we'll probably be wrong anyway.
Yeah,
so.
definitely. Like he's got an Alcahest on field and completely forgot that. That's a pretty good card.
Deep Barrier is going to negate the Phantasmal. Oh yeah, I'll just take that. Yeah.
So with only a Kaiju face up,
while it is a 3/3, it's going to be shuffled back because he has two, at least two in the grave. But he is going to shuffle back the fusion to get a draw from it first.
Yep, be interesting to see what he targets with the Mithrilium. I'm assuming he has enough to just pendulum. Has he pendulum this time? Don't think he has.
No.
In between you talking about all of these random town names.
I don't think he has either. He does have a Cosmic Cyclone as well in his hand, which is actually a very decent card. In this matchup, meh, but it's one. Oh, never mind. Pro play. So the obviously Eccentric's going to pop the Kaiju, so that's all good.
Not doing a pendulum summon, I'm guessing because we probably won't pay attention and he's either already done it or don't have the second scale.
No, Pencuff's fine, mate. Just talk about Pencuff all the time.
Alright, is this why I Google Pencuff and give the Wikipedia summary to everybody in the chat?
No. I don't even know what they'll say about Pencuff. But yeah, so that leaves Edwin on 35 after a lot of damage going through. Because I think I missed some damage earlier. So, yeah. This is looking a little bit painful. We know that he has... we know that he has, obviously, a Kaiju in hand, but it's not really going to help all that much. So he gets Gold Driver to hand through a Bismugear's effect.
Yep.
Since a Bismugear was on the field this turn and went to the grave and such. So he's still got the Tenki, so he can pretty much complete the scale, I think, of 1, 2, 3 Yosenjus. But yeah.
Looks like he's got 3 Yosens already in hand.
Maybe, yeah.
Plus the Tenki. Yeah, I mean, both games Alex decided to hold his Trident for a better card to pop than a Tenki.
So he is going to Cosmic Cyclone it.
That should be banished. Yep, there we go. So yeah, both games Alex decided to sort of hold out for a card that's better than a Tenki to pop with his Trident. Yeah, he's willing to spend a card
1,000
on it
life
anyway.
points on the tank. Yeah. Well,
So,
I mean, he just might think he just doesn't want to start getting bounced and everything like that, even though it's going to happen anyway.
I guess he was waiting for like a Yosenju to get normal summon so he could pop one with a Trident.
Yeah, I guess
and then they
so.
sort of just lose the effect of Camel 1.
Yeah.
But ultimately, the Tenki is any Yosenju anyway, so you might as well.
Yeah, exactly.
My
so,
argument is you might as well just pop the Tenki anyway.
Yeah, it's very true.
But yeah, maybe just having tunnel vision again.
Probably.
It's a very...
We've been here for a while now.
Yeah. I'm dreaming of my bed at this point. So it's been a long day.
I mean, that's a bit weird to say.
Well, I'm looking forward to... Okay, it's been a long day. I'm looking forward to a good night's rest.
Yeah.
And that's...
Is it not a once per turn effect? Karma 1. That's pretty good. Has Edwin just taken the game?
I don't think it's enough damage to kill him. Nope. Not
Oh
once
no,
per
it's
turn.
not once per turn. It's pretty good. So it's 16, 16 and something else. Puts him on quite low.
low enough to die to a phantasmal dragon.
No, low enough to die to a Gaga Cowboy, but the barrier comes out there, saving him a little bit, because he's on 600 life points. Ooh. So Alex should be fine, though. Really. He should be able to...
He's got a very, very, very healthy extra deck.
And a pop as well from the... Oh, and yeah, Ceratop. That's fine. So, unfortunately, Edwin didn't get to take down Alex, because I think Alex is probably going to...
Just end him this
Just
time.
bring this one home.
Would have been nice to see the mind games on the game 3.
I know. I want to know if Alex is going to be like, no, you go first, it's fine.
But doesn't look like we'll get to that point. The break sword's probably going to come out again.
Probably.
Oh,
No,
the
Totem Bird. Okay. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
That's it. That's game. Pop.
Pop.
Goodbye.
And poke all of the
And
cards forward.
Alex 2-0s and remains the only XO of the day.
And slight bit of BM.
Oh, he's gonna, yeah. Just flash a little. I mean, all this is basically overextending,
So
right? But
everybody
really
at
matter.
home watching this is all for you.
This is all for you guys.
This is why Alex is doing it.
This is style points. This is the part where he puts on the glasses and says, deal with it.
Who was playing on the stream where like they had the game and they just continued to play for 5 minutes?
Yeah, I know. I'm just
it was Nationals.
Yeah.
And
then it was Jared, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Jared
the
just kept playing.
like,
And that is
I
it.
have game, but I'll continue playing for 5 minutes.
So, imagine if he had Memco. Nah.
Boom. Everything to defense.
So that's it. So we have our only XO, which is Alex Robertson. So big congratulations to him. He is the Brotherhood regional winner because he comes first. So that is it, guys. That is the end of the stream. Thank you so much for everyone who tuned in today. It was really wonderful to have you all. As I said, all the videos do go up on the channel. And yeah, so from myself, AlintheaYoh, and my co-host,
Lozu.
thank you very much. Hope you did all enjoy it. We shall see you later on. It was a pleasure.